I've had a lot of different energy drink things. Got it?
Yeah.
You good?
Whoa, 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 whoa. That, I think that's shiny. I think that's shiny on the first. I don't know, I'm here, I'm riding on the ceiling. Yes! Very handle. What are you? What is that? What are those? What is up, freaks and geeks? It's Aedifex, and welcome back to the OCD Dex Challenge. We are here in Pokemon Crystal for the very end of Generation 2. We have 15 Pokemon left, and then we can move on to Hoenn, which we've already knocked out a good chunk of. We've got 70 out of the 199 Hoenn Pokemon just from playing Alpha Sapphire. I think we did 4 streams with it, but we did a catch-a-thon because we'd already beaten the game, so we went back and caught a bunch of stuff. So when we get back into Hoenn tomorrow, we will be going to Alpha Sapphire, catch the last couple things that we're missing, work on evolution, stuff like that. Kind of do it a little bit backwards, just to save time, because we have to play through the story 5 times for Deoxys, and each game needs to be played twice for the legendaries and then the mega legendaries. So, and then the fossils and their evolution. So there's multiple reasons to play through many times, but that's what we're going to be doing. So, Pokemon Crystal, we have 15 Pokemon left. We have Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium. Meganium has gender variant, so that counts as 2 more, so that's 5. We got the friendship evolutions: Crobat, Togetic, Espeon, Umbreon, and Blissey. 4 Scizors. So right now we're at 10, so 4 Scizors will make 14. We have our Living Dex Scizor, our gender variant Scizors, and a Mega Scizor, and a female Sudowoodo to wrap up our gender variants. And then when we evolve our Togetic, we'll need to breed it for a Togepi. So there's one more egg we got to get. But I've been busy off screen in between yesterday and today, both a combination of last night and when I got home from work. I got a bunch of eggs, and I've been running around with the friendship Pokemon, leveling them up, and walking around with them, getting those eggs and leveling them up and trying to get their happiness boosted so we can hopefully get them today. There's no way to see the exact number of happiness, just kind of like a window when we talk to this person. So hopefully we're close. I haven't checked in recently, so that's probably the first thing we'll do. I'm up here in Mount Silver training those Pokemon up, so we'll take a look at what we got in the party before we start doing stuff, and then we'll look in the box actually before we fly out there. But we've got our Golbat, our Togepi, our 2 EVs, which we have to be careful with because one evolves during the day, one evolves during the night. I've spent more time with this first one. This one was our level 5 EV. This one was our level 20, 21, somewhere around there. Our Chansey, and then Xatu just to fly around. So these are the 5 friendship evolutions. Togepi is holding the amulet coin just because I just kept it on her. Togepi is one of the first ones I want to try to evolve, because the sooner we get Togetic, the sooner we could breed for a second Togepi. So let's go ahead and run from this fight. It's a Ponyta. It was adorable, but we do not need it. We're gonna run away from you. We just barely got to level 51. Little tiny sliver. We're gonna go up here, and then we'll look in the box real quick, and you can see what I've been up to. So you take a look in here. It's actually really weird looking, because we're in box 8, which is our Living Dex. You go to box 13, 14 is the leave behind. So 13 is where I've dumped the eggs, but because it's a box full of eggs in the old system, you'll see. it doesn't look like it's moving for a minute, and then we get to cancel. So there's 9 eggs in here. We have 1 Sudowoodo egg, and then we switched to Chikorita. I went ahead and got 6 Chikorita eggs so we can be safe. We only need 1 female, and it's an 87.5 to 12.5% chance male to female. So pretty low odds. So I did 6 eggs, and if we need more, we need more. We'll keep going. And then I got 2 Scyther eggs. Scyther, I believe, is 50-50. I didn't double check, but I'm hoping at least one of them is male because I have 2 females. We only need 1 male for our gender variants to be covered. The rest can be female. That's no problem. But I'm hoping one of those will be male. So we've got 1 Sudowoodo egg, 6 Chikorita eggs, and 2 Scyther eggs. And the only other egg, as long as we get our gender variants correct, the only other egg we'll need is a Togepi. So the first thing we're going to do is fly on over to Goldenrod and give Togepi a haircut. Because I'm like 90% sure Togepi is the highest happiness. Because I've spent the most time with him. So we go to the Haircut Brothers. Down in the undergrounds. Pay them some money. Make our Pokemon look good. Do you care if your Pokemon are certain levels or just getting them to specific... getting to the specific Pokemon themselves? Does that even make sense? Kind of. Are you saying like, do I want a set level or just evolve them? Welcome to the Pokemon Salon. I'm the younger and less experienced of the 2 Haircut Brothers. I'll spiff of your Pokemon for just 300. So how about it? Yes. Togepi. I'll make it look cool. There we go. All done. Togepi looks a little happier. Okay, so I think that only boosted by like 1 or 2. But what I think you're asking is, does it matter what level they're at, or do I just want to get the evolutions? Right now, I'm just getting the evolutions, if that is the question. Let's see. Yes, for the OCD decks, do you want specific level on any of them, or is it just okay with specific Pokemons? No, I'm perfectly fine with just getting them and evolving them and being done with it. Maybe afterwards, everything's said and done, to add more depth to the challenge. Level everything up, but until then, you know, I've already got enough work to do. Let's buy some vitamins and stuff. I don't know where they're at. They're expensive. Buy. So not here. Okay, we'll go up again. I'll buy a couple of vitamins and stuff. Hopefully we can get it to where it needs to be. Buy. Okay. They're expensive. Raises speed, raises defense, raises attack, raises special, HP. Togetic's a normal type Pokemon, so let's make it even tankier. We're just gonna buy 3 because that's expensive. Jesus. Okay. We still need money to be able to afford the daycare if we need it, so let's not get too crazy. That is the question. Okay, cool. Then yes. Does not matter to me right away. So we'll give these. Use. Togepi. We'll put him back in front since we're in a lower level area. Let's fly over, not fly, we'll ride our bike over to this lady. See what she says about our Togepi. Treat your Pokemon nicely, they will love you in return. There's a gnat or something. Let me see your Togepi. I get the feeling that it really trusts you. Ooh, I think that's good. I did not open my little happiness guide. That's different than last time. History. Happiness guide. I can search. Happiness guide, there we go. I get the feeling that it really trusts you. That's 200 to 249. And they evolve at 220. So we're at least in the 200s. So that's good. Should be evolving soon. I guess we'll check the other ones. Been working with them for a couple hours. So I believe we've got to put them in the front of the party. Golbat. If you treat your Pokemon nicely, blah, 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 blah. Let me see your Golbat. I get the feeling that it really trusts you. Okay, so it's at least 200. Jeez, okay. It's good. We've been running around with them for a little bit. About our Eevee. Okay. So that work has paid off. That's good. Our lower level Eevee, and then our Chansey. Okay, so that's in the 200s to 250. I don't know where it is in that range. That's the scary part. Okay, cool. So they're all at 200 at least. I don't know how far along they are, so I guess that means we start leveling up. Togepi. Okay, so we can do one of two things. Well, I want to try to keep the evolutions with us. Let's work on the evolutions, and then we can work on the eggs. So right now, currently hunting a Togetic. Actually, we'll do a little bit of both. We'll try to get the Togetic first because we should be pretty close. We'll work on the Togetic, then we'll work on some eggs. Because we need to work on leveling up our Chikoritas and stuff once we hatch them. Okay, so we got a Snubble. Level 10, and our Togepi's level 17. Metronome. Icy Wind. Metronome's a cool move because basically you can, any move that exists, you could use it. Scary face. It's gonna lower our defense. No, our speed. Just kidding. Metronome again. Heal Bell. Oh, okay. It's gonna, that will lower our defense. Metronome. Spiderweb. What is that? Can't escape now. I guess that's an Ariados thing. I don't remember that. Is that before Sticky Web became Sticky Webs? Horn Attack. Okay. Togepi's so weak. Come on. Give me something good. Thunder. Jeez. All right. 90 XP. Woo. Alright, let's get your moves refilled, because you only have 10 of them. I guess we'll fly over to, like, Route 18. That way everything's a little bit stronger. Come on. There you go. Okay. Route 38 has some stronger stuff. Magnemite. Level 16. Okay, that's better. So it's gonna go first. Doesn't hit terribly hard. Crab Hammer. That's cool, but it's water. Supersonic. Okay, it didn't work. That's good. We were gonna get confused, which is scary. And now we're gonna confuse it. Okay. Metronome can be really fun, but it can also be really... Oh, and it runs away. Okay. I didn't need XP or anything. That's cool, Magnemite. Alright, so we gotta eradicate. Level 16. Come on, little dude. Okay, this tackle's probably gonna hurt more. Yep. Can we get lucky? Poison Sting. Okay. Poison it, maybe? No, just a crit. Quick attack. It's pretty hard. I think that was 10 damage. I'll swipe. We get stab. We don't have much attack. Togepi. Did 11 damage. Jeez, okay. We're gonna have to switch. Earthquake. Maybe not. Oh, yes, we will. Your attack is nothing. Alright, so we'll just... let's get into our Chansey. Get her some XP as well. We'll use our new Egg Bomb. Boom. There we go. 132. Just a little bleep. What's does Togepi need to level up? 438. Okay. So if we can actually win some fights, then won't be too bad off. Okay, it's a Rattata, but you're at half health. There's a chance you could heal yourself. We'll give it one shot. Don't die. Thank you. Ice Punch. Okay. Freeze it. Nope. Golbat. Just trying to get everybody in there because I know they're all in the 200s now. Because the lady, I have the happiness guide over here. I get the feeling that Trust You is 200 to 249, somewhere in that window, and happiness Pokemon evolve at 220. So we're either just at 200 or we're ready to evolve. I have no idea. So we should be getting there soon. I didn't start training them until last night / today. But after every stream, since we had them ready, I've been running around with them because every certain amount of steps will up their happiness by 1. So that's helped a lot. I just did the goldenrod route up and down. It's really easy to do. You just flip on a YouTube video or something and just up, down, up, down. Okay, so we got Togepi healed up. Let's get back over here and see if he can actually win a fight. So you grind that up enough, then apparently it does you some good. And then I've leveled everybody up like 6 or 7 levels, depending on the Pokemon. Some of them a lot more. That Togepi, not Togepi, Eevee, we went up from level 5 to 27? Question mark? Sonic Boom. That's a guaranteed 20, isn't it? Metronome. What do we got? Fissure. It's a 1-hit KO. That would have been amazing. Thundershock is going to do nothing to it, but okay. That's a crit. Supersonic didn't work. We got a fire move? Sonic Boom. Didn't work. Okay. We're just going to stare at each other, apparently. Come on, Togepi. Powder Snow. At least it's something. It's not very effective, though. We're dead. It's 20 exactly. And that's going to drop our happiness. Dang it. Should have switched. Faint is only -1, but again, I have no idea what we're at. We have to be careful. Because I know he's close. I have no idea where he's at, but I know he's close. I know taking them to the Elite Four helped a lot, because anytime they're in a Elite Four battle, I think they get +3. Okay, so if we get too low, we gotta switch, because that's gonna get dangerous and have us start dropping happiness levels. Hyperfang, that's scary. Turn is based off of happiness. It's decent. Let's get to an Eevee. Oof. Tackle. There you go. Almost. We also do want to try to get our Espeon. Magnemite, we want to switch out. We'll just go straight to Xatu. We'll Nightshade. It's gonna be super effective, but it's not gonna really do too much because of the level difference. We'll Nightshade, knock it out. It's 100. And it's a Rattata. I think we've already taken damage though. Yeah. Hyperfang. Gotta switch. Chocopi is way too squishy. It Hyperfangs the baby, but then it tail whips the... Okay. Rude. Oh, he's normal. Awkward. Just try to use a ghost move on a normal Pokemon. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so let's get out of here and heal up. Okay, so that heals us up. Again, I don't know what level they're at. So hopefully this one or the next level up will get us there. Ah, come on, walk. Thank you. Level 16 Growlithe, which can hit pretty hard, so we'll try. Oh, we outspeed though. Reflect. Okay, I guess that's not bad. It's gonna roar us away. Weird. It's a Pidgey. Okay, it outspeeds us. Metronome, let's see what we got. Is Chocopi using Fly? Because that's hilarious. It did. Quick attack. 7 damage. Okay, so gotta be careful. Frustration. Gust. I don't know how much Gust does. Okay. Flail. There you go. Gust did like 8. Ugh. Strength. There you go. Good job, Togepi. Get them gains. Nice. Togepi, learn Sweet Kiss. Hey! We did it! That's amazing. That's awesome. Togepi. Congratulations, your Togepi evolved into Togetic. It's adorable. I was hoping we would get it, but I wasn't sure, so pretty great. Stats are still pretty garbage, but it's adorable. It's also only level 18. I gotta remember that. Okay, let's update everything. That means 14 Pokemon remain. Our latest capture is a Togetic. And let's see. Currently hunting. I think we'll work on our Espeon because we have to do it during the day. And then we'll go to eggs. Okay, so we did not change that, so we're at 156. 744 Pokemon remain, and our total is at 472. Not 40. That would be amazing. 472. Let me check my notes real quick and sure that that's the right days. Wrong button. Okay. Here. It's not. Sorry, bear with me. There we go. Okay, so 156 is correct. Clicked on the wrong things. Okay, so we have a Togetic, which means we need to fly to Goldenrod. So we can get ourselves a Togepi. So first we'll heal. I was really scared that that feint was gonna screw us out of evolution, though. Thought we were gonna have to wait another level. So looks like those vitamins paid off. Okay, so which one of you did I want to be Espeon? I think it was this one. Yeah, the level 28 because level 31 knows Bite, and I was like, oh cool, it'll have a move with Stab. Bite's a dark type move. So I was like, okay, we'll give it the one that has a dark type move. Umbreon. Okay, so let's ride down here. Drop off our... He's got the Ditto. Togetic. Yes. Yeah. So, in a little smaller window, put a baby Togepi. Okay. So we're gonna ride up and down and get that egg real quick, because every, what was it, 250 something steps will up the happiness. So hopefully that can help us get closer to where we need to be for our Espeon, because we know they're all in the 200 to 250 range. They evolve at 220, and like I said, I've been running around with them doing this little route for a good minute, at least the last 3 days. I don't remember. It all blends together. I've been running up and down this line for a while for eggs, for happiness, all kinds of stuff. So, and then today I did train with them. I had to save every time we got close to leveling up because I was afraid if I leveled up it might evolve, and I didn't want to do that off screen. So I do. We are spoiler free. I don't know if anything is going to evolve in the next level or not. I didn't get that far. I figured I got close enough. Okay. So we're just going to ride up and down and we'll check and see if we can get ourselves a Togepi egg. Gender does not matter, so we just need our first egg. But going up and down this line will also get us happiness for all of our Pokemon. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. We're trying to get this egg to be ready, and we're also slowly adding happiness to our party because we have 4 Pokemon that need to be super happy with us to evolve now. We got our first one. The music does not match. I know. It's my entire stream playlist is for everything for like Overwatch and Apex and all that. So there's a couple of songs that are like definitely made for the shooting games. And it's hilarious when it comes up on the Pokemon playlist. I need to make a separate one. There we go. That's much more relaxing. I kind of tune it out, so it's more of some background noise when I'm riding up and down these little routes here. But that is funny because as soon as you pointed it out, I heard the guitar and everything. I was like, wait a minute. We are getting these eggs. It was a little too epic. Yeah, I should definitely split up the playlist because I've got, like I said, it's for just a streaming playlist. So I've got all the music for Apex, for Overwatch, all my games. So some of them are kind of out of place when we play Pokemon. Like there's this one, there's one more rock song, and then there's a rap that'll randomly happen in the middle of playing Pokemon. I don't know if you've been here for that or not, and it's hilarious. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's you. We were raising your Pokemon. My goodness, we were surprised. Your Pokemon had an egg. I do want it. Thank you. Take good care of it. Why is Togetic a bird? I guess it... Okay, that's a weird little sprite. Okay. Change box. We're in box 13. That's all the eggs. Cool. So we'll deposit our Togepi egg so we can get our Togetic out. Want to see your Togetic? Your Togetic has grown a lot. By level, it's grown by 1. I do want it back. It's only 200 bucks. Give it to me. Okay. So we can drop off our Togetic in box 8, which is our living Pokedex. Which, I'm really happy that it worked out that way. We'll turn our Togepi off because I don't know what's what in that egg box. And our goal right now is going to be that Espeon. Okay. Togetic. Deposits. So the lower level one is the one, I think? Yeah, because the higher level one knows Bite, and I thought just to differentiate, the higher level one is the one that we got from Bill. So the lower level one had more happiness already because we hatched it from an egg. Cool. We've got him in the front of the party. Let's just fly to Critique. And we'll go down to 36, 37. Fight some stuff down there. Hopefully we're close. Again, like 2-3 levels, we'll get it. Because apparently Togepi was a lot closer than we thought it was, so if we're lucky, the whole party is a lot closer than we think. And if you guys want for evolutions that require specific things, like I'm trying to think off the top of my head, I don't know if there's any other friendship evolutions or if that was just a Gen 2 thing. But stuff like that where it's kind of grindy and like you don't really get anything out of that. I've been doing that off screen, but if you guys do want to see that, let me know and I'll do that on screen with you guys and just kind of hang out. But I figured, you know, my whole thing is as long as you can see the evolutions and the captures themselves, then we're good. But if you guys want to see them, I will definitely do them on stream with you guys. Just my personal opinion, I thought it wouldn't be the most exciting thing to watch me ride up and down on a line, but that is what we do for eggs, so. Okay, we're level 28. We can go somewhere a little higher level than this. What a blackthorn. Let's go to the cave. Maybe? Down and around. We use flash, which we have Zatu with us, so we can. Good Golbat. Level 23 though, so we're good. Ooh, Confuse Ray. Hey, getting hit with the Lucky Duckies. Come on. There we go. Good job, Eevee. Leech Life. Okay, that doesn't hit too hard, but he is going to heal. Tackle, Supersonic, but we're already confused. Come on, got this. Hurt itself. Eevee, buddy. Okay, we gotta be careful. Eevee's already confused. Because I don't want to get knocked out. Tackle's more powerful. Come on, Eevee. There you go. Good job, buddy. 561. That's much better XP. Okay. Let's save real quick. Okay. I'm actually going to throw you guys on the Be Right Back screen. I just realized I never gave myself water. So I have an empty cup sitting in front of me just taunting me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to throw you on the Be Right Back screen and we'll be right back. Ta-da! Thank you. Yeah, an empty cup just staring at me, and I was like, man, I'm thirsty. I completely forgot. And then Excalibur was like, play? I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy. So I said hi to him for a little bit. And we don't want Geodudes, that'll take too long. Golbats were good, as long as we don't get confused every single time. Ursaring. Okay, let's see if we get a bear guitar. They're only level 25. He's so happy now that he has his mice. He is. It's adorable. We're gonna quick attack. Okay, not terrible. It's gonna feint attack. It hurts. Tackle. Okay. Lick. Interesting. We might actually win this. Ooh, good job with the crit. Okay, Leer coming in. It's going to lower our defense. But I think that crit may have given us what we needed. Holding on with probably one Fairy Swipes. Oh, God. No. Dang it. We literally had it down to 1 health. That is some hardcore cheese. I hope that didn't cost us an evolution. Okay, so we gotta get healed up now. Back into the cave we go. I guess Ursaring's we now know we need to switch on. Poor Eevee. I know, he was doing so good. He was doing so good. He had a good amount of health, and then the bear just was like, my fox got attacked by a dog. Okay, Zubat. We can do that. We win these. Tackle. There you go. Right, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable. Not terrible. Tackle. And we win. So only 177. This is why I was trying to grind on the Mount Silver. Because it's a lot more XP, but it's also more work. Too bad. I feel bad because I was like, I should probably switch. But then we got it down to 1 health, so I was like, ah, it's no problem. It's gonna leech life and get a little bit of health back. Just a little bit. Tackle. Almost enough. Confuse Ray. This is where we gotta be careful. Let's go for a quick attack. And good job. 177. I could use those Golbats again. That'd be nice. It was a Golbat, wasn't it? Ursaring. There, we gotta be careful. We tackle, we outspeed. Good. This Fury Sweat. Okay, this one's much stronger. We're just gonna switch. Let's get in a Chansey. She's level 38. She's got Egg Bomb. The animation is weird, but it's really strong, so. Oh, thought it was. Well, we're fighting a tank, so there's that. Those Fury Swipes are strong. Put him to sleep. Let's not hit it. Okay. Sing. There we go. There you go. Heal yourself up. Very nice. He woke up, so he let me heal, and that was it. Rude. Egg bomb again. I switched to Chansey because I thought Egg Bomb was pretty strong, but apparently not so much. Just gonna spam this because the more Pokemon that we switch into, the less XP everybody gets. Lick doesn't work, I'm normal type. Normal type moves cannot hit ghost Pokemon, and ghost type moves cannot hit normal type Pokemon, so. Bomb again. Oh my goodness, holding on with one. It's probably a little bit more than one, but still. Or Eevee had it lower. Like it was a sliver of health. There, take that. 335 XP, very good. Let's see what we can find. Oops. Okay. We can see Graveler. We'll just switch. We're close to a level up. Yeah, we'll just switch. Go to Zatu and we'll just Psychic. Rock Throw. That could hurt, but I missed. So it does nothing. So not quite enough to level up. I need 382. I'm honestly thinking we're at level 28 right now. Thinking level 30 is probably when we'll evolve. Because I know we're close-ish, but I have no idea where. Supersonic. Lucky Duckies. Alright, high risk, high reward. Let's go, Eevee. Eevee use tackle. Good job, kid. And that is enough to get the job done. But not quite enough to evolve. Alright, what do we got? We got a bear guitar! Level 30. Okay. You know what? Let's get our Golbat out. She hasn't gotten to do anything recently. Let's just give it back. Confuse Ray. Be confused. Lucky Duckies say no. Haha. That's what that feels like. We're gonna wing attack. Here you go. Good job, Golbat. And that is enough XP. Oh, hey, we did it! I was not expecting it at this level. Even with the feint, that's exciting. Oh, she's so majestic. Well, he is. Espeon. Riding up and down the routes definitely helps. So everybody's probably really close then. Espeon is Psychic type. Tackle, Tail Whip, Sand Attack, Quick Attack. Does not have that good of a move set right now, but we got ourselves an Espeon. Pretty excited. Let's update everything. Our countdown goes to 743 Pokemon remaining. Our dex count goes up to 473, leaving us with 13 Pokemon for Pokemon Crystal. So Espeon's our latest capture. leaving us 1, 2, 3 evolutions left. All right, what box are we in? That's exciting. I was really expecting to have to grind out a little bit more. On box 8, we can put him up in there. Espion. Okay, so we're actually going to fly to Goldenrod. And then fly to Goldenrod. Put our Xatu up and grab some eggs. That way we can ride around with 3 of our Pokemon. Get their happiness going up. And work on 3 eggs at a time. So we're going to put our Xatu up. So we can't fly. We got to remember that. And then we got to go to box 11. What's in box 11? Oh, 2 Scythers. Duh. Why are there 2 Pokemon in a box by themselves? Got the 2 Scythers. That's our leave behind box. Our eggs. We have 10 eggs. 2 Scythers. And then all our living stuff. Okay, so to the egg box. All right, we're just gonna grab the first 3 eggs. I don't know what order they go in. That's the really kind of confusing part. Okay, so we got 3 eggs. What total eggs do we have? We have Chikorita. We have 6 Chikorita eggs in there, so 6 of them are Chikoritas. 1 of them's a Sudowoodo. 2 of them are Scythers, and 1's a Togepi. So, okay, so that's 10. So we're currently wow, let me forget how to talk. We're currently hunting 4 eggs. And I don't know if it goes top to bottom or bottom to top, so we're just going to put everything that we're working on. We're working on the baby Togepi, because we did get our Togetic. We're working on Chikorita, which we traded over from Gold. So we need all the evolutions. We need our 2 Scythers. We need a male Scyther for gender variants for Scissor. And then we need 1 more Scyther for Mega Scissor. So, looking for Scythers, looking for Chikoritas, we're looking for Togepis, and we're looking for female Sudowoodo. That's what the other one is. Because it has gender variants as well. Like, there are 98 different gender variants in Pokemon, and Johto's got like almost half of them. There's 98, Johto's got 44. So these are the 4 Pokemon that can come out of these eggs. Where did I put my DS? We've got 6 Togepi eggs, or 6 Togepi eggs. Jeez, that would be crazy. We've got 1 Togepi egg, 6 Chikoritas, 2 Scythers, and 1 Sudowoodo because we wanted to work on the Chikoritas. So Sudowoodo is a 50-50 shot between male and female. I believe Scyther's 50-50. Chikorita is 87.5 to 12.5. So hopefully out of the 6 eggs, 1 of them is a female. And Togepi does not matter. So we need 1 male Scyther, a female Sudowoodo, female Chikorita, and then we're golden. It is all downhill. That will take care of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the remaining 12 Pokemon, which will leave 3 Pokemon which are in our party. We have the eggs and then the friendship evolutions. And out of the 9 eggs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 9 eggs are just ready once they hatch. We need Bayleaf, Meganium, and then gender variant Meganium, so that's 4. So 4 of the 9 eggs need to evolve. 5 of them are set once they hatch, as long as we get the right genders. And then 3 friendship evolutions. And we are done. Because there's only 5 friendship evolutions. We did 2 of them. We've got 3 left. And we need to make sure that when our Togepi evolves, we don't update the counts. Because we did update the count for Togetic, but we lost a Togepi. So we did mess up there. Whoops. It's a Rattata. Okay, so we got that done. So we just ride until we crack some eggs, and this will boost our happiness as well. So it's a 2-in-1 trick here. We're working on getting everybody happier, and we're working on cracking some eggs open. We get these eggs, and then we evolve some Pokemon, and we're set. We're on the downhill slope here for Pokemon Crystal. We need our Togepi because we evolved it into Togetic. We need the Chikorita evolutions that we traded over from Gold. We need another. We need a male Scyther for our gender variants, and a Mega Scyther, and then we need a female Sudowoodo because it does have gender variants. Out of the 96 Pokemon in all of Pokemon that have gender variants, Johto has 44 of them, so that's pretty crazy, almost half. We are down to the last 13 Pokemon? 12 or 13 for Johto here. We started with 15, we got a Togetic, and we got an Espeon, so that means we got 13. We have Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium, and its gender variant, so that's 5 right there. 3 of the Friendship evolutions left, so that's 8. That is Crobat, Umbreon, and Blissey. Togepi will be 9. The 2 Scythers will be 10 and 11. The Sudowoodo will be 12. I said 13, didn't I? I could be off. Could only be 12. We'll double check everything, but... up we go. Let's check in on these eggs. Yeah, the good thing is riding up and down, it must be close to hatching. It must be close to hatching. Very nice. Okay. So I think these are the Chikorita eggs. The good thing is the starters don't take terribly too long to hatch. So we'll see what we get. Freedom! Oh, it's already almost 5. We'll be safe. Getting out a couple minutes early. Very nice. Oh, get out of my way, child. Alright, so we just ride up and down this line. We get a lot of our work done. And they're close to hatching, so that's good. Our first 3 out of 10 eggs. If we're lucky. Well, the thing is, I don't know what's what. The way the boxes go in. I was gonna say, there's 6 Chikorita eggs in there. If we're lucky, we only need 5 of them. But I couldn't tell you which ones are Chikorita eggs. But the good thing is, the more we do this, the more the happiness goes up on the Pokemon that we've got, and they're all in between 200 and 250. And they evolve at 220. And we got our Espeon and our Togetic after the first level, so we should actually be pretty close. Probably won't be able to watch or listen while driving because it buffers so much, but I'll be back soon. Okay, no, I understand. Twitch on mobile can be quite a pain, especially when you're driving, so do what you gotta do, be safe. But my plan is to wrap up Gen 2 here tonight, so I might go a little bit later than usual, but we will be done with Crystal 100%. I think the only thing I'll have to do tomorrow is evolve the 4 Scythers, because I'm going to transfer everything through Bank when we finish tonight. So I'll get those 4 Scythers over to Sun and Moon. We'll trade them, and then we'll do some Alpha Sapphire. because I could do a stream real quick tonight, but it'd be kind of a waste of time. Ooh. To do like a 2-minute stream for Evolutions when I could do it at the beginning of tomorrow's stream. Alright, get away from me. Alright, we should be getting eggs pretty soon. It said they're close to hatching, so usually that means within like 2-3 more minutes or so. So hopefully by the end of the next song, we'll have our first batch of eggs knocked out. Again, I'm really looking forward to hatching eggs in the rest of the games once we actually have the flame abilities and good routes to hatch eggs on. So this is the end of the struggle for hatching eggs, which is nice. We switch right before we hit that patch. Oh, okay. Rude. They said they were close to hatching. How close are they? Let's take a look. Making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. Okay. That's what it said before, so we'll see. I'm glad we're doing this in batches, not just one at a time. Oh, here we go. Huh? I genuinely have no idea which egg this is. It is a Sudowoodo. Okay. Let's see. Did we get lucky? Is it a female? Sudowoodo came out of its egg. Give a nickname? We will not. All right. You ready? Here we go. I'm not looking. It's a female. Hey. That's not as exciting as Chikorita will be because it's only 50-50 shots, but I was like, okay, we're gonna pull this egg out and we're gonna pull the Sudowoodo out and start working on Chikorita eggs, and hopefully we get lucky. The luck is real. Okay, so our latest capture is a Sudowoodo female. So like I said before, gender variants, there are 96 Pokemon with differences on their gender. Johto has 44 of them, so almost half of them are in the Johto region. Sudowoodo has different size horns. So that goes down to 742, and our OCD Dex count goes up to 474. I wish it was in the 700s. We're not there yet. Okay. We also have to remember that when we do hatch our Togepi egg, we do not adjust the count. Let me actually update my notes real quick. We did get our Togetic. We did get our Espeon. We just got our Sudowoodo. So we need 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more Pokemon. So we have Chikorita, Togepi, Bayleaf, Meganium, and its gender variants. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 friendship Pokemon. That will be 7, 8, 9. And then 4 Scizors, which will be... Okay, so that's why our count was off earlier. We weren't counting all 4 of them. We were counting the 2 that we're trying to hatch. Got it. So we've got 13 Pokemon left, right? I just counted it now. I forgot already. We have 4 Scizors, 3 Friendship Evolutions, so that's 7. 3 Meganiums, so that's 10. Bayleaf is 11. Chikorita is 12. And Togepi will not affect our count. So we have 12 more, 13 Pokemon total. 12 to the count. So 486. So our first egg was our Sudowoodo, and it was a female, so that's nice. There we go. Huh? Who's next? Our first egg is a Chikorita. Chikorita came out of its egg. Give a nickname to Chikorita? We will not. That's most likely a male. It is. Okay. That's a boy. But it counts. Because we need a Chikorita. So we'll call this first one our Living Dex Chikorita. And update our counts. 741 Pokemon remain. Count goes up to 475. So that means this next one's probably Chikorita. Which will not affect our counts because we need evolutions. But that's okay. So we'll ride up and down a little bit more. Should be ready pretty soon. Probably like 1 or 2 more laps. Huh? That was weird. I thought the dude was talking to us. Okay, so this is most likely another Chikorita egg. Hey. Chikorita came out of its egg. We'll not give it a nickname, and we will check 87.5 to 12.5 male. Okay, that's okay. So let's go to the Pokemon Center. Zenith Desire, hello. Thanks for hanging out. We just hatched some eggs, so we're putting those up. We're in the egg box. Need to put this Chikorita up. And we're gonna change. How are you tonight? I'm doing pretty good, actually. We're almost done with Pokemon Crystal, so that's exciting. How are you? So we're gonna go to box 8. Saves our game. And we're gonna put up our Sudowoodo and our Chikorita. I'm doing pretty donka. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you chose to hang out with me for a little bit. I definitely appreciate that. Box 13, that is our eggs. So we're working on cracking some eggs open here. Working on wrapping up the last of the decks for Crystal. My goal here is to catch all the Pokemon, all the non-shiny Pokemon before Sword and Shield comes out, so that when that game drops, we can play the new games and do some shiny hunting. So we have completed Kanto and Fire Red and Leaf Green, and we are almost done with Crystal. And then we'll move on to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So my goal is to try to knock out a generation a month, so we can be done in time for the new games. So once we, oops, get out of my way. Finish this, we'll move on to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. We'll be on track. We did play a little bit of Alpha Sapphire, I think about a month ago, just to switch things up because I finally got a new capture card. So we do have some Pokemon from there already. But now we just kind of chill. We go up and down this line and crack some eggs open. We need a couple more Chikoritas for our evolution line. We need our single Togepi because we just evolved ours into a Togetic. And then we need 2 Scythers. We need a male Scyther and just whatever for the Mega Evolution of Scizor. Oh, get out of my way, kid. Yep. Now the whole thing that's going on here, these numbers off to the side, is the OCD Dex challenge. It's a challenge that I made of trying to catch every possible obtainable Pokemon. So not just completing the Dex, but a lot of Pokemon have differences depending on if they're male or female. There's actually 96 pairs of Pokemon that are like that. Then we've got Pokemon like Meteor and Lycanroc, who they have the same number, but they have different forms and colors and stuff like that. And then the shinies of everything. So yeah, I'm trying to not just do a living shiny or a living Dex or a living shiny Dex, but what I have dubbed the OCD Dex. Literally everything you can possibly catch, except for Spindiforms, because we would never finish. But we are on the grind of the eggs right now, so I know this is such high intensity gameplay. But tonight we will finish Crystal, which is exciting. That we'll have 2 generations done, and we're about a third of the way through Owen. I'm really looking forward to getting into Diamond and Pearl. I haven't played those in forever. And then Black and White. Uh-oh. Freaked out. Go. Black and White is actually the only mainline games I've never played. So I'm really looking forward to that, especially because Black and White only have the new Pokemon, or the Pokemon new to that game, that generation, until you beat the game. So looking forward to that. That's going to be a little bit further away just because we are going in order by generation. That's going to be up. Why would you do that? It's a little bit further away, but I'm looking forward to it. We started this project about a year ago, very casually, and then recently I've started streaming every single day in order to get the goal of, now that we know the release date, the goal is to get everything before Sword and Shield. So now I stream Pokemon every day, and we're trying to catch them all, quite literally. But another reason I'm looking forward to getting out of Crystal is Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Crystal did not have abilities to let you speed up hatching eggs, like the Flame Body and stuff like that. That did not come in until Emerald, which was after Fire Red and Leaf Green. So for the rest of the OCD Dex, eggs are not going to be nearly as ridiculous as they are now, and I cannot wait for that, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, hitting that wall respawns everybody, so every time she tries to run in front of us. Oh, no. Child, why are you like this? Hit the wall. Go away. So we just run on down. Let's check on the eggs. The reason that we're working on 3 eggs instead of 5 eggs is because we have these friendship evolutions, and the more steps you take with them, the more their happiness goes up. So we're trying to do 2 things at once. Okay, we must be close to hatching. Good, 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 good. I'm pretty sure these are all Chikoritas. Meganium is one of the Pokemon that has gender variants. So out of this batch of Chikoritas, we need one of them to be a female, which is pretty rare. The starters all have an 87.5% to 12.5% chance of being male to female. So basically 1 in 10 will be female. So a female starter is actually pretty rare. And of course, we have gender variants in the starters because they just want to be mean to us. I think Torchic is going to be the worst. Torchic has gender variants throughout its entire evolutionary line. So I'm going to need 3 females. It's already hard enough getting 1. So hopefully we can get lucky. Otherwise, the grind is real. Okay, so it said it's close to hatching. And let's see, these are probably all Chikoritas, and if they're not, they're 2 Scythers and a Togepi. Let's see. Seems like it goes oldest to newest. So these are probably Togepis. Or not Togepis, Chikoritas. I was thinking Chikoritas and I was looking at the Togepi sprite. Okay, so we should be getting pretty close here. Oops. No, get out of my way. Why are you like this? Thank you. So we just write on down. And again, doing this ups our happiness for these Pokemon, so hopefully I can get us where we need to go. And then we got to work on evolving the Chikorita line. And then we got to wait till it's nighttime to evolve our Eevee. So we got to be careful with that. Should be getting eggs pretty soon. Said they're close to hatching. Didn't take too much longer after we saw that. Probably like 2-3 more minutes, I would hope. So we'll run up and down. I really cannot wait to get the flame body ability and just have an egg hatcher. I've actually, in Alpha Sapphire, I have a Slugma who I nicknamed Incubator. That was his job. You cook eggs. Let's see. Should be getting them pretty soon. I have no idea how many steps this little route is. Let's find out. 1, 2, get off the bike. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3. 53 steps. And I think every 200 you go up 1 happiness. So going up and then down is 106. So every 2 times we do this, we go up 1 happiness. So no wonder everybody was evolving. Everybody's probably ready to go then. Chikorita! Okay, so is it a male? Is it a female? Can we get lucky? We only have a 20% chance of it being female, and we do need 1 female. What do we got? It's, oh my god, it's a female. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That was gonna be the worst thing of the rest of the night, is finding a female Chikorita. And we got it on the 3rd one. That is amazing. Alright, so the only other thing we need now is a male Scyther. If we can get ourselves a male Scyther, then the rest does not matter. That's the only other gender variant that we have. So that's exciting. And then we work on evolving the Chikoritas. We need it to get to nighttime so that we can evolve our Umbreon. Huh? Okay, so probably another Chikorita. Be Chikorita number 4. And we need 5. E. Came out of its egg. It's adorable. So that means this last one's Chikorita, which means probably the first egg. in the box is our other Chikorita, which we don't need anymore. So we'll get the next 3 eggs, which should be our 2 Scythers and our Togepi. And like I said, we only need one male Scyther, and then nothing else matters. Then we just evolve some stuff, we transfer everything, and then we evolve the Scythers in Sun and Moon, just because I have metal coats over there. So 99% sure it's a Chikorita. Which it is a Chikorita. Cool. Will not give you a nickname. And we go to the Pokemon Center. So we did it. We got our female. I don't even care what the other ones are. Box are we in? So we got a female. We got 2 males. Okay, yeah, see. Okay. Okay, so we've got our male Chikorita, female Chikorita, male Chikorita, male Chikorita. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so we need 1 more Chikorita, so we should have 4 eggs. I'm confused. Did we miss one? Oh, no, we put 1 in the box because we have a Chikorita. We put 1 in box 8. So we have a Bayleaf, Meganium Gender variant, so we should have 4. That's correct. So we skipped that one as most likely the Chikorita. So these should be 2 Scythers, and this should be a Togepi. Check box 8 just to make sure. Let's click, let's see. Make sure I put it in there and I didn't miss one. Draw. It should be at the bottom, or he. Chikorita. Okay, cool. So, yes. Now we have our evolution line down there. We have our Chikorita in the box. Shane, popping in for a second. Hi. Hey, buddy. We're almost done with Crystal. Just got a couple eggs, and then tomorrow we start Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Draw. That's our other Chikorita egg. We got our male, our female. So those are Meganiums. That's a Meganium, that's a Bayleaf, and we're set. Okay, so hopefully the one I skipped was the extra Chikorita egg. Let's see. Should just be hunting 2 Scythers and a Togepi now. And we want one of these Scythers to be male for our Scizor gender variants. There's so many gender variants in Hoenn and Johto. Hoenn. There's 96 in the entire game. 44 of them are in Johto. So we got our Togepi to evolve into a Togetic, so now we want to hatch a Togepi to replace it. And when the Togepi hatches, we need to make sure we don't change the count. Because we did change it when our Togetic evolved. And then we have Blissey, Umbreon, and Crobat. Which again, they all get happiness going up and down. They get happiness for every 250 steps. And we figured this little route is 50 every time. So they should be ready. Because we talked to the lady at the beginning of the stream. And they were going from the chart that we found online. The reaction she gave us is 200 to 250. Oops. And they need to be at 220 to evolve. So let's just say they were at 200, just barely make it. We would need to go up this route. Every 2 times we go up and down is 1 happiness. So we need to do that 20 times. I'm pretty sure with all those eggs, we have done that. And then the level up does 1, so I'm pretty sure just doing these eggs will get us where we need to go. Because every 2 times we go up and down here, that's another happiness. And it's taken quite a few. I've lost count to do all these eggs. That's why we left them in the party. So we can kind of do a 2-in-1. Work on the eggs and farm happiness. Sounds really morbid. Rolling up and down. So out of these scythers, I only need 1 to be male, and then I don't care. And then we work on evolutions. We need to evolve the Chikorita line, work on the Crobat and the Blissey, and then we wait until it's nighttime to do Umbreon. And then I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure we have finished Generation 2. I will check my notes after we hatch these eggs. But we got Togetic, we got Espeon, we got Chikorita, so that's 3 Pokemon, and we got Togetic. So once we hatch our Togepi here, that's our 4 Pokemon for the day. We do a bare minimum of 4 Pokemon a day every day. We will be complete by the time the Sword and Shield come out, but we're doing more than that today. So that means we're ahead. That's good. And then tomorrow I will do the Scyther evolutions on screen. I'm really excited because basically once we finish this, everything is going to be on the brand new capture card. I've already started a new game of Crystal on that 3DS, so that later we can do the Celebi Shiny Hunt. And then everything will be on that. It'll run a lot smoother. It won't freak out like this one has a couple times. This one is an old DS, like an original DS. That's not true. The one that we did, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is an old 3DS. An old DS couldn't run Virtual Console. I'm just aging myself here. This is the clamshell ones. I guess technically they all are. They open and close. I know what I'm saying. I ramble. And that's another thing I'm excited for. I ordered a longer cable because this one's like right here. Oh, we're fighting something. I've actually unplugged this one once before in Fire Red on accident. It's terrifying. Alright, how are the eggs looking? Eggs. What am I doing? Needs more time, needs more time. It's going to hatch soon. Okay. Up, child, why are you like this? Okay, so one of our eggs is almost ready, which means it's most likely it's either the Togepi or it's the extra Chikorita. Which I hope it's not the extra Chikorita, but if it is, it's whatever. But we'll work on cracking these eggs open, which should hopefully get us to the happiness level that we need. Then we'll work on evolving the Chikorita line and evolving our friendship Pokemon, minus Umbreon. Then we'll check on everything. Check the OCD Dex, the little spreadsheet thing. See how we're looking. And I'm like 90% sure that means we're done with Crystal. There's not too much left. And all this work for these eggs should definitely... There we go, here's our first one. If this is the Togepi, we don't change the count. It is Togepi! It's adorable. Togepi came out of its egg. Will not give you a nickname. You're adorable. Okay. So we're no longer hunting Togepi's. But our latest capture is a Togepi. And our counts are not affected by that. Okay, let's actually take a look at everything real quick. Living Dex. Got ourselves a Chikorita. We have Chikoritas for Bayleaf and Meganium. We did get our Togetic, and we just got our Togepi. Got ourselves an Espeon. We are breeding for our Scizor. We have what we need for Blissey. So as far as the Living Dex is concerned, we need a Bayleaf, a Meganium, a Crobat, an Umbreon, a Scizor, and a Blissey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Alt forms, we have all the unknowns. Gender variants, 2 Meganiums, female Sudowoodo, which we got. We have a female Scyther. We need a male Scyther. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 9 total. Mega evolutions, we have one for Scyther. We're down to 9 Pokemon? Is that true? I think it is. I think we're down to 9 Pokemon, guys. Let's take a look. We got our Togepi and our Chikorita. It's 4 Scythers. So I need 2 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 Pokemon left. That's exciting. Okay, so now we're working on these Scythers. One of them has to be male. Needs more time. Okay. Why are you like this? Okay, so we need Bayleaf, 3 Meganiums, so that's 4. Crobat, Umbreon, Blissey. It's 5, 6, 7. And then 2 Scizors, which is 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 Scizors total. We need to obtain 2 more. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 486 is when we will be complete. So we'll end off today at 482. Tomorrow, before we start Alpha Sapphire, we'll do the Scissors, which will be 46. And then we go into Alpha Sapphire. Because I've got to transfer everything, so that'll take some time. So I'll just do the evolutions as the beginning of tomorrow's stream. So 11, is that what we decided? 4, oh dang it, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 11 Pokemon remain. 7 of them will be on stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, yeah. 11 Pokemon remain. 7 of them are today, 4 of them are tomorrow. Technically, we'll get them today, but we have to evolve them tomorrow, so they don't count until they evolve. And as long as we can get 1 male Scyther, we're done breeding. That's exciting. And then we'll work on our, let's see, 4 Chikorita evolutions. So I guess we'll do our Crobat and our Blissey first. So then we can just run around with Typhlosion and the Chikoritas with XP share. And then our Eevee. So the only thing that we absolutely need is a male Scyther, and we are golden for the rest of Johto. Needs more time. Scyther eggs take forever. Guess the only good thing is it means more happiness. So we just run up and down. So, I mean, I'm kind of glad that I combined these two chores together. Actually, I'm wondering if they've gone up, because that would be hilarious. Let's talk to this lady. Because Golbat's in the front. Get the feeling that it really trusts you. That's still 200 to 250. So it hasn't surpassed 250. But as long as it's at 220, it'll evolve. And I feel like with all the riding up and down, we've definitely earned enough to be in the 220s. Because this little route here is 53 steps is what we figured out, something like that. Every 250 you go up 1 happiness. So every 4 times we do this, we go up a happiness, and we started at the very minimum 200 according to that chart. Basically, the things that lady says puts you in a range, and so we're in the 200 to 250 range, and happiness Pokemon evolve at 250 or 220. So I would like to imagine that in the little bit of training that we've done with them today and riding up and down for these eggs, I've increased it. Child, do not. All right, how are they looking? Moves around in some blah blah blah. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. It moves around inside sometimes. It must be close to hatching. It must be. All right, let's see what we got. I know they're Scythers. I'm just hoping one's a boy. Otherwise, we'll have to come back tomorrow. Because bug catching contest is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And I know we can hunt one down if we don't get one. But I really want to be done with Crystal today. I've had a lot of fun with it, but I am ready to move on to the next generation. Because we have a job to do. Gotta catch them all before Sword and Shield. So if we can wrap it up today, tomorrow will get us back into Hoenn. We've got 70 of the 199 Pokemon we need there. So we're over a third of the way done. And we are over a third of the way through the month. And then maybe we can get a couple marathon days in there. That would be fun. I'm hoping at least one day a month to get a marathon day where we just plow through the story on whatever game we're playing. And for Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, that's going to help a lot because we have to play through the story quite a few times to get everything. Because even with the switch up and the fact that everything from home cannot transfer to Sword and Shield, you can put everything at home. So home's going to be where we put where we store the OCDX collection. And then yeah, home's where we'll store it, and then we can bring whatever we can over. And then I definitely feel like either a patch or a new game will be able to hold everything. Hopefully a patch. I hope it doesn't take a third game to bring the rest of the decks in. Like a remastered. I don't know why I keep calling it remastered. I don't know if that's the right word or not. But basically Emerald for Ruby and Sapphire, or Platinum for Diamond and Pearl. The third game. Crystal for Gold and Silver. Black and White 2, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I enjoyed Sun and Moon, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were much better, and those should have been the games that came out. But you know, I get it. Bad. they wanted to come out with a new game. And it's crazy that Sun and Moon got me back into Pokemon after, you know, quite a long break. And then, so I've been around since that release, and now we've got Gen 8 coming out pretty soon. So that's really cool. Let's see what we got. Making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. You said that earlier. Okay. Starting to slouch. Okay, so as long as one of these Scythers is a male, we will be golden. And then it's just evolutions from here. We won't have to breed anything else. And if we don't get a male, then we can just throw Scyther in the daycare again. And we'll check on it after we evolve some stuff. Because I really do want to finish this game today. And we have to play for another hour. Hour and like 20 minutes in order for it to change to nighttime. Without messing with the clock. Because I'm trying to do everything legit. Excuse me. Trying to do everything legit without changing the clocks and all that. So I think grinding out the last of these eggs and evolving the rest of our friendship Pokemon and the Chikorita line will milk that clock, and then it'll be nighttime and we can get ourselves— Child, why are you doing this? We can get ourselves our Umbreon and be done with Crystal. So technically today we're going to finish 4 short, but we will have all of everything that we need. We'll have the whole scissor line ready to go. We're going to do the evolutions in Sun and Moon because I have a metric crap ton of battle points and I can buy evolution items, and I don't remember if metal coats were one of them or not, but we can also grind metal coats out a lot easier in Sun and Moon with the Magnemites because I have a Tronet that knows Frisk. Just check it, see if it's got the item. Here we go. Let's see. Scyther. So we know it's a Scyther. We need a male. Scyther came out of its egg. I will not give you a nickname. Drum roll, please. I'm not gonna look. It's a male. Perfect. Okay. We don't have to breed anything. We're done. We just need to crack open this other egg and then we evolve stuff and we are done with Crystal. That is so exciting. We got our gender variants knocked out of the way. It doesn't even matter what this other Scyther is. And then we have all 4 Scythers for Scizor. Let me see. Our latest capture is a Scyther. Not going to affect our counts until they evolve into Scissors. But we did get it. Put them in there. Okay. So we should have our second egg pretty quick. And all of this running around should have helped with our happiness. So we'll throw the Scythers in the evolution box. There we go. Scyther! Scyther came out of its egg. Not give you a nickname. And we're going to turn that off and change it to our next evolution Pokemon. We're gonna work on our Blissey. Our Blissey, there we go. Waiting for it to show up. Okay. So we'll just drop the Scythers in here. And we can just drop the Togepi in here, because I'm going to transfer everything at the end of the day. so it doesn't really matter. We have our Meganium gender variants, our living Meganium, and our bay leaf. Those will evolve. That's living. So we need 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll hold off on that. Okay. Can I just heal myself? Okay. No, we need to change. We need to get our Zatu anyway. We need to fly. Change to box 8. So we'll get our Zatu to fly, our Typhlosion to carry. And Zatu should be at the bottom of the box. There he is. She. Excuse me. Right, let's fly. Silver Cave. Alright, so this is where we'll wrap up the game. Mount Silver. Very fitting. And we'll keep Zatu to flash. Alright, you need 3,000 XP. Need 27. Need 7,000. Okay, let's give her the XP share. And you need 3,075. So we're gonna get close and then we'll put her up front. We're getting a Rapidash right off the back. Earthquake. So we have 3 friendship Pokemon, 4 level ups, and 4 trade with items. So that's 7, 11. We're gonna get 7 of them today, and the other 4 in the morning. Or in the morning, in tomorrow's stream, in the afternoon. A Doduo. It's not gonna give that much XP, but we might as well fight it. Check her stats. 2191. Flash. Go. Bear guitar! That's a good thing about it being daytime, actually. Get some good XP. Because it's going to be close to 600 is what we decided. And we didn't decide it, but that's what we figured out. 590. So we'll take anything, but we want bears. We want da bears. Onyx is only going to get us 300. We Click earthquake. Just keep running around. Traveler gives decent XP. It was like 411. Is it sad that we're learning the XP amount? I guess we're at the end of the game. It makes sense. And knocked out. 411. Let's check on her. Keep clicking that. 866. I'm hoping with all the running around that we did on the eggs will get us to where we need to be. Because she's got 806. I keep getting caught on this cable. 806. This will be 411. So 395. So anything but an onyx, basically, or a level 20 larvitar. Sorry, kid, we don't want you. Actually, it's still gonna get split, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, kid, we don't want you. It's gonna put Chansey in front. Traveler. Okay, that should do it. Because I think she's got like 300 something left, and he gives 4 something. So this should give us the level up and hopefully our Blissey. I'm pretty sure she's where she needs to be. We got our Espeon, so I'm pretty sure everybody's in range because I've had them in the party the same. Does she level up? 44 XP. Okay. I thought we missed it. Super close. Okay, so hopefully this level up will get us the evolution. I'm thinking all the running around for the eggs got us where we needed to be, because when we started the stream, we talked to the lady, and basically what she says gives you a range of happiness. So what she said for everybody was 200 to 250, and they evolve at 220. And every 250 steps you take is 1 happiness. There we go. We did a lot of steps with the eggs. Chansey's evolving. Yeah. Congratulations, your Chansey evolved into Blissey. I think this is my first legitimate Blissey, by the way. Not that I've had a fake Blissey, but this is my first Blissey. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. Latest capture. It's a Blissey. So I think everybody's ready. That's what that means. That's exciting. Currently hunting. Now we are looking for this boy. Our counts get to adjust. 740 Pokemon remain. Now it goes up to 476. Okay, and we take it away from you. We give it to you. Actually, no, we'll give it to you. It's easier to do it this way. Takes a little bit more time, but we don't have to worry about you dying. 73, 79. So 7,300 basically. 7,400, say that. So 7,400 XP to get our Golbat leveled up. And if Chansey ended up to evolve into Blissey, I'm pretty sure Golbat and Eevee are set. So 7,000. Let's see. Yeah. 7,000. 6,600. Trying to keep a rough guess on how much we need to evolve. I'd love some bear guitars. Hey, bear guitar! So we're at 6,600. This will get us to 6,000. Just got home and walking the beast. So how's it going? It's going good. We just got our Blissey. I'm pretty sure running around with all the eggs got us everybody to where they need to be. So now we're going to see if we can get Golbat to evolve into Crobat. And then we got to evolve our Chikorritas. And then wait for it to turn nighttime. And evolve our Eevee into Umbreon. And then we're done. We transfer everything. And then we evolve the Scythers into Scissors at the beginning of tomorrow's stream. And Crystal is 100% complete. Once I do everything, we're going to double check the counts. When is nighttime? 6 o'clock? It's either 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Our time. So either in 20 minutes or either, wow, it's already 53. Either in 7 minutes or in an hour and 7 minutes. But I still have to evolve. Either way, it's soon. Yes, either way, it is very soon. Bear guitar! Okay, so we're at 5,500. This will get us to 4,900. Yeah, either way, it's pretty soon. And we're done, which is exciting. I will transfer everything tonight, and then tomorrow's stream, I will do the evolutions for Scissors, and then we'll do Alpha Sapphire. And which we're already a third of the way done, so that will put us on track, actually. I think I said 4,400 or 4,900. We'll double check after this Graveler. This just should be able to knock him out even though it's resisted. 26 levels up, yep. That way I'm not wasting earthquakes. So he's either at 4,800 or 4,900 now. She's at 4,400. Okay. And then we'll have to heal up our Typhlosion soon to get his moves back. It's a Golbat. So 4,400. Golbats are 5? Is that what we figured out? We've been grinding in this cave for a while, so we're starting to learn XP. We'll find out. So we're at 4,400. The beast read his book. Good job, buddy. It's 500, so we're at 3,900. 3,900 to go. That's good, because he wasn't doing it for me earlier. Magmar, which is, I think, another 500, so that'll put us at 34. Let's see. He rarely does, I know. Yep, 500, 3,400. And Onyx. Sucks. Should be able to flame wheel it, actually. Go for it. We're at 3,400 XP remaining for Golbat. So This will put us at 31. Nice. Yeah, 3100. So flame wheels kill onyx, that's good. We have a lot of those. Graveler. Does flame wheel kill Graveler? What do we say, 3100? So put us at 2700. It does. Nice. I mean, we're almost level 70, so I would hope so. Okay, 2700. It's going pretty well. Onyx will put us at 2400. And we'll double check our math here in a second. Yeah, I mean, if Chansey was ready, I'm pretty sure everybody's ready. I say everybody like we have a bunch. We only have 2 left. As far as friendship evolutions. Running up and down for eggs helped so much. Okay, I think that's 20 something. I just totally forgot. 22. Almost, we'll say 23. It's 95. 2300. So 2000. Some bears would be nice. Or 2300, this is 300. So Golbat is about 2000 XP away from leveling up. So we should be getting our Crobat at this next level up, which is exciting. After that, we have to wait till it turns nighttime to get our Umbreon. We'll work on our Chikorita evolutions. And that is it. We are done with Crystal after that. We have Crobat, Umbreon, the Chikorita evolutions, and we are out of here. And then I will evolve the Scythers and the Scizors at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, and then we'll go back to Alpha Sapphire. So we'll be wrapping up Gen 2 tonight, which is exciting. Which gets us on track for our 1 generation a month of the countdown to Sword and Shield. What do we got? That was 600. What is that? 14? Yes! Bear Guitar! Love that sprite. She plays air guitar. It's great. Okay, so we Flamethrower. Get another 600 XP. Which is what, 1200? So we should be like 8 or so hundred away. So depending on what we fight, like 2 to 3 more fights. And hopefully get a Crobat. It's an Onyx, which is not what I want, but I'll take it. Onyx gives the least amount of XP on this route. Only like 3 something, but you know, we'll take it. We only need like 8, so every little bit counts. Knock you out about 500 XP away. Typhlosion's gonna hit 70, which is exciting. Do we get another Bear Guitar? Nope, it's a Magmar. Magmar's good XP though. I hope we have Earthquakes left. I think we got 1 or 2. The last one. Make it count. Is it enough to evolve a Golbat? $533. It's not enough to evolve a Typhlosion. There we go. Here's the level up. There we go. Perfect. What? Golbat's evolving? No way. Nani? Crobat. So dorky. But he's cool. I like him. Your Golbat evolved into Crobat. Right. So our currently hunting, it's gonna change. Let's work on our dinosaurs. Our latest capture is gonna change to Crobat. And then our counts get a change as well. Going to 739 non-shiny Pokemon remaining. That is our goal. Here we're going to try to catch all the non-shiny Pokemon before Sword and Shield comes out, so when it does drop, we're focusing on Gen 8 and shiny hunting throughout the rest of the games. 477 Pokemon. Let's get out of this cave. Let's miss the entrance. It's still daytime, so we've got a little less than an hour real time before it's nighttime to get that Umbreon. So we're gonna run from you. Typhlosion is so close to leveling up, that's so sad. That's okay, he'll get it. So we're gonna heal so we get our moves replenished. And then what box are we in? Really doesn't matter because we're at the very end, so I'll transfer everything tonight and organize it in bank. I guess tomorrow after we evolve the scissors, we can take a look at bank and see how everything looks. What box are we in? Box 8. Ooh, almost made a bad. Give me that. That experience share. Almost threw that in the box. Okay, Crobat, level 52. And our Blissey that we just got. We want to keep Xatu just because he has Flash for the cave, because there's better stuff in the cave. Typhlosion carries us. Eevee. That Eevee is going to be our Umbreon. Gods and Galaxies, what's up? Hey. We are wrapping up Pokemon Crystal, actually. That's what's up. Very excited. Okay, so this is our evolutions here. We made it just in time for some more bear guitars. Or those Scythers can stay deposits. I'm gonna drop the Eevee off because we don't want to accidentally evolve him, because we need to evolve him at night. Withdraw. Chikorita. Withdraw Chikorita. Withdraw Chikorita. There's a theme here. Withdraw Chikorita. So we've got our 2 male Scythers that we got today, our Togepi and our Eevee. We'll come back for Eevee. So now we need to, let's see, male, 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 female. Okay. So we need to get our Bayleaf, our Meganium, and then our gender variants for Meganium. So let's just get working on it. Item, give you the XP share. We grind it out, and that should get us to nighttime. We have 5 Pokemon left, guys. We have Bayleaf, Meganium, gender variants for Meganium, and then Umbreon. And we're done. So let's get in this cave. Let's grind it out. Let's rock out with some bear guitars. Or whatever stops us here first. Tangela, which is good because it's easy XP. We did learn that Flame Wheel knocks out Onix and Graveler, so we didn't need to waste Earthquakes on it. We can save our Earthquakes for Magmars. So Typhlosion's going to finally hit 70. And that gets our Chikorita to level 10. Just fly through it. Okay, so let's get our Xatu to flash. That didn't sound good. Hop on the bike. And we run around. So we need to get this first Chikorita level 16. Here it is. Bear guitar! I love that. I'm going to miss that. And we hit Flamethrower and knock him out. That's like 600 XP right there. And we jump from level 5 to 10 in that first fight. We need to get to 16 for Bayleaf and then 32 for Meganium. So, shouldn't be absolutely terrible. That jumped us up to level 12. And learned Reflex. Finally found one in the wild, yeah. Now you get to see the cheese that is the bear guitar every time one pops up. And then the newt newt. And earthquake. What's that penguin's name? I totally forgot. Hair guitar, bear guitar. I read here as hair, so I tried. Never mind. 14. I read it how I was gonna read bear. Bear guitar! So basically what we're saying is that if we get a shiny Ursa ring, we have to name it either Bill or Ted or Excellent. We should name him Excellent. I'm dating myself there, but it's pretty funny. 600 XP is going to get you up to 15, almost enough. Iron poison powder. I'll take that. We'll get rid of Growl. Okay, so we should get our Meganium here pretty soon. Our little dinosaur. Our little grabby hands. Which we just flame wheel on. Perfect. Does that get us level 16? It does. So we're gonna make another addition to the count. What? Chikorita's evolving? No way! Latest capture gets to change. It's so adorable. Our latest capture changes into a Bayleaf. Our currently hunting gets to evolve. To Meganium. And our count's gonna go up and down. Down to 738. Up to 478. We're getting close to 500, guys. It's exciting. Okay, so now we take this off of here. Give it to you. And we do this all the way up to level 32. Bayleaf! Bayleaf is adorable. About a Golbat for like 500 XP. Should get us to jump to like level 10 or 11. Actually, we could probably flame wheel Golbats. Instead of wasting flamethrowers. One of my favorite starters. It is adorable. Piplup is my baby. That's adorable. So, that's well, that's 2 gens away actually. I was gonna say that's next, technically, because tomorrow we start Gen 3. When we get there, every generation we have a vote for what starter we're using, so keep an eye on Twitter so you can vote for your Piplup. Right now we're doing an Alpha Sapphire at the end game of a copy that I've already used, and we went back and caught basically I'm already done with the game except the Delta story. So we went back and did what we called a catch-a-thon, where I caught a everything throughout all the routes. When you start Diamond, then I'll play mine. Nice. That's exciting. You nerd out about Pokemon together. That's kind of one of my goals, to be honest, is just to be able to play play a guitar. I have to. be able to play games at the same time, you know? It's like we're just hanging out and playing Pokemon together. Let's see if we can flame wheel this thing. Anyway, Alpha Sapphire. We are in a copy where we've already beaten the game except the Delta story. So we went through all the routes and caught everything that we can in the wild. Now we're going to work on the evolutions, and then we'll do the Delta story for Rayquaza and Deoxys. And then when we start over in Omega Ruby, I will do the poll for the starter. And then for the other playthroughs, we might do some fun, what's it called? Team builds. And Leaf Green, Bear Guitar! And Leaf Green, we did a poison type playthrough, which I've never done before, so that was pretty fun. I know for sure that in X and Y, I'm going to do a dinosaur team. Yes, me and Jace do that all the time. See, it's just fun. You just kick back, relax, play some Pokemon. I'm hoping on some of my days that I've got more time that I can do a marathon stream and just blow through a game. Maybe not catch everything, but get the story done. And learn Poison Powder. We want Poison Powder. Because I know when I played Omega Ruby somewhat recently, like within the last year or so, I beat that thing in like less than a week. I think I beat it in like 3 days. Baby Larvitar. Little edgelord. I don't need you, kid. Run away, be free. Okay, so we need 3 Meganiums. We play pretty much everything together. Lately it's Pokemon, and last year was Stardew. Actually, I haven't played Stardew. I do own it. I got it from the Humble Bundle, but I haven't played it yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. We're super excited for the new Animal Crossing. I am too, actually. Again, surprise, surprise, I haven't played Animal Crossing, but I've heard it's really good, and it's adorable, so I'll probably pick it up. Chikorita's evolving, no way! So counts are going to change because it's not a Meganium yet. We're still waiting for the multiplayer. Have they not said anything about it yet? Or just that there is going to be one? It's little happy jumps. They haven't said anything. Oh, that sucks. You need to play it? See, I will play it. I'm going to get it for the Switch. You can rock out with the Bear Guitar! It gives me more excuse to get the Switch the love it deserves. More games. Okay, but Breath of the Wild 2. How about that? That's exciting. Which gives me perfect reason to play Breath of the Wild 1 on stream. The hype train is here. Level 17. So basically every fight we get a level. On Stardew, the multiplayer was supposed to come out, but it's only on the PC and Switch. But see, I have a PC. This is why you should get a PC. Dude, I flipped shit when I saw that. I was like, Nani? Ganon! I know, I'm excited. Because there's a really cool theory going on that what if Ganondorf was the knight that sealed Ganon away? And so he's cursed and doesn't want to be, and so now we have to save Ganondorf from Ganon. But it definitely looks like super dark and creepy, and I love that. Like, I'm ready for a scary Zelda game. My laptop's play stars. So see, there you go. Stardew really well. That's good. I do like little games like that where it's not graphically intensive and basically anybody can play it. Like Hyper Light Drifter, I had a lot of fun with that. I missed that game. I do want to go back to that. But now I really want to play Breath of the Wild. That's why I like Twilight Princess, because it was dark as fuck. Fair enough. It's one of the only ones I haven't played, which is sad. And Flame Wheel. I think we can just Flame Wheel everything we see now, actually. We can just spam A the whole way around. I want them to say something about the Metroid Prime trilogy. Like, 4 got delayed. Give me the trilogy to keep me busy. That would be amazing. I'm aware and it breaks my heart. I'm so sorry. Bear guitar! We do have a GameCube. Didn't it get remastered though? Is it on the Wii U? And that nice crispy 1080p? I've been leaning on my desk, can you tell? We don't have a Wii U though, so it doesn't matter. With all the Wii U ports that they're having, like they need to bring the remasters to the Switch. Like I would love to have all of the remastered games that came to the Wii U on the Switch. Because they did Wind Waker remastered. Have the remastered version too. Just totally let me borrow that Wii U and I can stream it. No, but if they port it to Switch, I will definitely get on the Switch and stream it. But we do not have a Wii U. Otherwise, I would play it. We do have a GameCube. Bear guitar! I got the Wind Waker Wii U, so it came with it. Nice. Drop a flame wheel, which I think just bodies anything in this cave now. I'll let you borrow the Wii U. Nice. That's exciting. I never touch it. Okay. Well, let me make a dent in the OCD Dex challenge first. And then... So, once we get closer to our goal here, because that's going to be the primary focus, it's catching everything before Sword and Shield comes out. But when we get closer to that, I will definitely take you up on that and play it. But the OG is just so much better. Like, for some reason they changed certain things that I'm just like, why? Really? That's weird. Do they censor their own game? Go. No, but I would definitely play it on the GameCube. I probably wouldn't stream it because it wouldn't look nearly as good. Although I say that as I'm playing a Game Boy Color game, so it doesn't really matter. I just have to scale it down. What level are we at? I have not been paying attention. We'll check after this. Or if we're lucky, we'll level up and we'll know after this. 21, okay. So we need 21, we need 11 more levels. Gross. Then we gotta do that 2 more times. It's weird, like one of the things they changed was the freaking text font. It looks like Mario text. That's really weird. That's a strange decision. They're like, we upgraded it. It's easier to read. Earthquake, get you out of here. So we need 11 levels on this Bay Leaf, and then we gotta do it 2 more times. That's good though, because we need to get through 40 more minutes before it's nighttime to get our Umbreon, and then we're done. We've got 3 Meganiums, 1 Umbreon, and Crystal's complete. And then before we wrap up tonight's stream, I will go to the spreadsheet, double check everything, make sure we got everything. Yes, there's a spreadsheet. I think it's actually one of the Nightbot commands. Let me look. I think I'm that nerdy. Yes. If you exclamation point collection, it'll show you everything that we've got so far. We update it since we're talking about it. One second, I'm sorry. That, we got that. That. I typically update it after every stream, so. Ooh, umbrella. Umbreon, that's hilarious. Yes, there's a spreadsheet. I'm not even kidding. Hang on, I'll show you. Just bloop. Ta-da! I'm that nerd. I mean, I'm doing a challenge that's called the OCD Dex Challenge, where I have to catch every possible obtainable Pokemon before the new game comes out, minus shinies and blah, 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 blah. You know the whole ramble by this point. You would definitely think there's a spreadsheet. I mean, at that point, I would be surprised if there wasn't. I literally have to stop what I'm doing to scream bear guitar. There is an issue. 22, 10 levels to go. I wish we just had a mountain of rare candies, but it's okay. We need to kill time for it to be nighttime. I like spreadsheets, TBH. They're actually pretty, they're fun. They make me feel better. That's how I map out a lot of my thoughts. We're probably gonna have to leave. Jace would make fun of me because I would sit there and make them. No, it's entertaining. It's so satisfying. Okay, so ironically, it's gonna take roughly like 20 minutes for each bay leaf, so that would be perfect. Burp, 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 burp. That's my Golbat face. I'm not just randomly doing that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out and heal at some point because we're running out of moves. I did computer applications, UAL, and the tests were just over Excel, Word, and Access. That's awesome. It's like, all right, you're gonna learn this software and you're gonna be a computer genius. And now it's like, bro, it's just Word. And people still don't know. They're like, what do I do? I remember in high school I had a class called BCIS. It was Business Computer Information Systems. And I was so excited because I thought I was going to learn like some coding and stuff like that. It was Word, Excel, and Access and stuff like that. And I was like, this is so boring. Synthesis. Yes, we were learning synthesis. Do you want to just click a button and heal yourself? I would love that. There's so many things you can do in Word, it's nuts. It really is. Nightbot, get over yourself. Because it's fucking stupid easy. Oh, you put fucking stupid easy and Nightbot tried to block it because you said fucking stupid. Nightbot is very weird. Bear guitar! Almost missed it. Alright, we'll drop down to flamethrower because we still got 12 of those. The grind is real. We are down to the last 4 Pokemon. Crystal. Yeah, I noticed that. It's a handy little tool, except it just gets randomly passive aggressive. It's like, no, they can't say that. I'm like, no, dude, we're cool. Bear guitar! I was wondering what happened to them. We haven't seen them in a minute. We'll just keep using Flame Wheel until we run out, because obviously if that works, then Flamethrower is going to work. It's more powerful. Jeez, how rude. Right? 24. 8 more levels. Bear guitar! We can keep this up. That would be nice. I love running into the bears. 1, because it's entertaining, and 2, because it has the most XP. And now you guys know why I do a lot of the training up to like 2-3 levels off screen. One thing about hate about chatting with the chat is the lag. I know, I'm so sorry. There's a way to fix that delay to make it a little bit better. And I will look into fixing that because we do have the internet to be able to handle it now. I'll see if I can get that up and running in the next stream or two. Get that delay down. But it also depends if you're on a computer or if you're on mobile. Even if I had it so that it didn't lag, if it's on mobile, it's gonna be behind a little bit. Works. We do it with my friend Caitlin with her art streams. Twitch are getting the chat delay to disappear. Because I know it's in the settings, but it won't actively let me change my settings while I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm on iPad, so I know it's a bit worse than on my PC. That's all good. I wish the XP share was like it is now and it does all of them. 521 to 28 to 25. Which we were level 28. Alright, so we're leveling up. Bear guitar! Almost missed it because I was talking. I will literally cut my sentence off to bear guitar. Alright, so that is going to get us to level 25. We've got 32 minutes until it's nighttime in the game. We can get our Umbreon. Alright, 7 levels to go. We only gotta do this 2 more times. We could definitely cheese it and fight the Elite Four. Alright, I forgot Diamond was a 1 Pokemon only. And I was like, well, this Pokemon is still on level 4? Then I realized I was just dumb. Yeah, they didn't start doing that until X and Y, I think. Yeah, I think X and Y did the full party EXP share. Maybe Black and White? I don't know. I never played Black and White. It's the only mainline game I missed. I think it was X and Y that the XP share did your full party. I don't remember it in Black and White. I don't know, didn't play it. Maybe in Black and White too. Maybe. That could be where they brought it. Ursaring. I really thought that was cool that they actually did legitimate sequels instead of a third game. Kind of like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Although, to be honest, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon should have been the games that we got. Oh, so close. Instead of Sun and Moon. People would have been a lot happier. I didn't mind Sun and Moon. It was super easy. But it was fun and the story was good. Oops. Everyone looks at Platinum. Onyx fainted. 324 XP. We're so close. The grind is real. 103 XP. Cool. We're both leveling up next time. I think we're gonna go heal. Fight. Fight, fight. Give me something. There we go. Sun and Moon was okay, but yeah, it was easy. The story did make it better. Yeah, the story was fun, but it was so easy and so handholdy. I hope they give you an option in Sun and Moon, or not Sun and Moon. We were just talking about that. An option in Sword and Shield to be like, do you want this? Yes or no? Or like a hard mode or something. Sword and Shield New Game Plus. Let's go. It forces you into a Nuzlocke and just says good luck. Alright, 6 more levels. We're gonna get our moves refilled. Difficulty, yes. That'd be amazing. You wouldn't even have to worry about level scaling. You could just do AI that makes better decisions. They're not holding your hands and healing you always. But right when you think they're not going to do it, you use all your items and they're like, okay, we're going to heal your team. Like, but why? Or the starter picking the Pokemon that's weak against yours. I don't like that. He's supposed to have type advantage over me. That makes me get a better team. I don't like picking a starter and then they pick one that's weak to it. It makes it too easy. All right. A little less than 30 minutes. Might have another Onyx. A little less than 30 minutes until nighttime and we can do our Umbreon. That was dumb because the old ones, they would pick the opposite of yours, which made it tougher. Exactly. Like you picked a Bulbasaur and they picked a Charmander. You picked a Totodile and they picked a Chikorita. My rival had a Feraligatr who bodied us, actually. We lost to the rival twice. And like in the old games, I don't feel bad about it because they had a legitimately good team. And they would actually attack you, not just stat change, stat change, stat change. Okay, hit me now. Stat change, stat change. Like, you would get the type advantage and then just spam it, like when we fought Croconaw, instead of just being like Leer, Leer, Leer. He was like water gun, water gun, water gun. You're gonna die. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm changing then. We actually went out and caught a Bellsprout. Growl, growl, growl. We went out and caught a Bellsprout to be able to counter his Totodile or his Croconaw. And then I threw it in the box. And that's some easy XP right there. $26. That's B27. And then needs 5 more levels. How quick would they level up if we took them through the Elite Four? Exactly. I remember having to catch specific Pokemon to counter. And the new one, I don't think I ever really changed my Pokemon. Yeah, in the new one, you can just get like 2-3 Pokemon and you win. Like, I specifically would play one copy of the game, beat it, and then start another one, and then trade my starter away and play the game with a new Pokemon as a starter. Just to make it difficult. Bear guitar! In my playthrough of Sun, my starter was an Alolan Vulpix. Like, changing Pokemon mid-battle was a major way to win. Yeah. Well, for the OCD Dex challenge, I have it on set, like it'll tell you, blah, 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 it's going to change. Do you want to change Pokemon? Normally when I play Pokemon games, I turn that off. So you're stuck in battle and you have to switch and lose a turn to do so. But since we're focused on catching everything, I turned that on. I guess I should say I left it on. Because it's usually on by default. 770. Okay. I didn't even know you could turn that off. You can. When it says battle style, you can change it from set to, what was it called? Switch, something like that. I'll look at it actually. Yeah, that's how I usually play Pokemon. Options. Battle style, shift. Shift is blah blah blah. It's gonna send out this. Do you want to change? And set means you're set. So right there. Yeah, if you change it to set, it won't tell you what they're gonna change to. And if they change, you big guitar, if you want to change Pokemon, you lose a turn to do so, like you would if you healed. It makes it more of a challenge. Yo, what I'm gonna try that. Blah, 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 blah. You do that. I'm gonna try that next time. No, it definitely makes it more challenging. I would definitely recommend it. Definitely. I'm gonna say definitely a few more times because I've said it so many. I'm just gonna definitely keep going with it. We are 4 levels away from our first Meganium. Big guitar! He was singing the song. That was hilarious. 22 minutes until our nighttime. I'm wondering if we get this one, get our next one started, get our Eevee, evolve its Umbreon, and then just run through the Elite Four maybe. I remember my friends were never wanting to battle against me because I would constantly switch my Pokemon out and fuck them up by using just the types against them and then just taking attacks before sending another out with high speed or a quick claw and attack first. You were that kid who just cheesed. Should definitely look into competitive Pokemon. It's pretty fun. Yes, it's a thing. Also, when I was younger, apparently I accidentally Eevee IV trained my Pokemon without realizing it, so they were stupid powerful. Nice. Before you knew what it was. Like, we give them these stats. It's really fun, though, to build some cheesy teams. I want to do a draft league one day. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. I don't know if you've ever seen draft league Pokemon, but basically, you get a number of points, and certain Pokemon are worth different point values based off how good they are competitively and stat-wise and all that. And you spend your points to get Pokemon, and then somebody in the group will make them instead of breeding and everything. Basically, you're like, I want it to be a special attacker. I want it to be defensive. Back in the day, they would breed, but now we have PK Hex. And if it's just casual, it's not that big of a deal. My X and Y team are dumb strong. Yeah, I heard about that before. It's really fun. Well, I say that like I've done it before. It looks really fun. I've watched people play draft leagues. I think it'd be cool to do that. Like if we can get a little group of like 6 to 8 people, do a little draft league. I'll have to look it up one day. Aedrive is a popular Pokemon content creator, and he has a draft league. He's got a professional league of his own now, actually. It's the WBE. I don't remember what that stands for, but they just started their new season. I've got spreadsheets for this, so don't be surprised of all the random shit that I know. I think it'd be fun to get into competitive, but right now I'm focused on catching everything. Because as you can see, it is time consuming to do it all legit. But it's also really fun. Like, I do like the challenge of legitimately getting everything in the regions that they came out in. And just grinding it out. This can get pretty repetitive, as you can see. So we'll get our first one. We'll keep going until it's nighttime. Bay leaf, come on. $13.70 to $30. The ultimate satisfaction, though, right? Because then when all of this is done, I can be like, I caught them all in the regions that they came out in. They are legitimately all mine. I didn't trade for anything. I shiny hunted everything, and I did it all live. Like, that already feels so good to say that I have 478 Pokemon that are all from their native region. I caught, didn't trade, did it all live. It's all legit. I can only imagine how it's going to feel when we complete this thing and be like, I have every single Pokemon. Pokemon. I don't know what it would be like to say that, because that's not a real word. Proof, yes. Pixar didn't happen. Okay, go watch my entire backlog then, buddy. Speaking of which, now that I've streamed every day, my backlog on YouTube is far behind. I just realized that. I don't think I've uploaded an episode in a week. So, I have truck in the morning, so I won't do that tonight. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow while I get everything set up for Alpha Sapphire, I'll start uploading. Pokemans. You got them Pokemans, bruh? I mean, they're all up on Twitch, but I try to upload my streams to YouTube just to have kind of like a backlog. But I've been streaming every day since they announced the official release date, which I actually got right. I was pretty impressed. I guess November 15th a while back. That's the date that we had on there, and I was hoping they would give the release date. I forgot how to talk again. Pretty common theme. Bear guitar! And then they said November 15th, so that's exciting. And so now we gotta catch them all. But yeah, probably tomorrow I'll upload all the missing streams to YouTube. Because like I said, all the VODs are on Twitch. But I try to upload them all to YouTube so that the accuracy, though. Level 30. 2 levels to go. I really wish we had rare candies at this point. We still gotta do this 2 more times. The struggle is real. Can we just get a bunch of Ursa rings? That'd be great. We'll just get nothing. How about that? There we go. Newt Newt. He is Pingu. Alright, man. I hate to bounce there. That's how upset it makes me. I can't read. I hate to bounce early. I'm probably going to watch on my phone, but I got to go meet someone for dinner. Well, have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. The grind continues. I'll be here for a little bit. If it gets too late, I might have to finish the bay leaves tomorrow. I might work on them after work. We'll see how it goes. If I don't show back up, I hope you have a good night. English is hard. It's okay. It is hard. It's a difficult language. It's the only language I know. Stop an earthquake. There we go. But thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good dinner. Hopefully by the time you come back, Generation 2 will be complete. All right, bye. And let's see, where are we at? 11:02. It's a graveler, that's 400 something. Go. So we've got 13 minutes until it's nighttime, so we can definitely get this first Meganium. Then it'll change tonight. We'll get our Umbreon. I do have to get up early, so I'm thinking I might try to knock those out, get them pretty close at least. Bear guitar! And we'll wrap up tomorrow with the evolutions of the Scizors, the evolutions of the Meganiums. Transfer them over. See. Because they're taking a lot longer than I thought they were going to. Um, 101 to 31. Jeez, see, if the XP share was like how it is now, that'd be so much more nice. So much more nice. So much nicer. Big guitar! Love that sprite. Let's click Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel kills just about anything in here except Magmars. Flamethrower kills Magmar though. It's because we're level 71. Go level 31. Try and learn Body Slam. We'll take that. Synthesis, Poison Powder, Razor Leaf, Reflect. We'll get rid of Poison Powder actually. Alright, one more level. Here we Flame Wheel. How much does she need to level up? 1914. See, it doesn't take that much to evolve them. It's like 2000 XP. So I think if we, I really think if we just grind them through the Elite Four and then lose to Lance on purpose at the end so we don't have to watch the credits. That might get it done. So I would love to finish this up tonight, but I don't want to go too late. Onyx. Or we can transfer everything that we've got. I think that's what we'll do, actually. We'll evolve this Meganium. We'll evolve our Eevee. We'll transfer everything. And then we'll evolve the other two in Sun with the XP share. So we can do them both at the same time. Because we're going to evolve the Scizors over there. Just to save a little bit of time. Because we did catch them. We hatched them. And we hatched them, catch them. We hatched them in their native region. We can evolve them somewhere else, that's okay. just for time management's sake. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for another 2 hours because this one has taken like 45 minutes or so. I don't want to do this for another hour and a half when we could do it in like 20 to 30 minutes. So I think that's how we'll start tomorrow's stream. We're definitely gonna get this one, and we're definitely gonna get our Umbreon, and then we'll transfer everything. We'll double check our counts, and I'll transfer everything tonight. And then I will evolve the Scythers and the Scissors. And then we'll evolve the last 2 Bayleafs. And then we'll go to Alpha Sapphire. I think that's a pretty solid plan. Actually, I was about to check the XP. This might be the last fight. I got a bear guitar! Okay, we're out of flame wheels, so we just flamethrower. Hoping to get through this at least. We'll evolve this Bayleaf into Meganium, and we'll heal up and get our moves restored. We're almost at nighttime for that Umbreon. And Crystal is complete. 32. Bayleaf's evolving. Yes, it is. Hey, it's adorable. Let me update this real quick. That gets us down to 737 Pokemon remaining, and it gets our count to go up to 479. Congratulations, your Bayleaf evolved into Meganium. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're gonna fight something. So we're gonna go grab our Eevee. We got a couple minutes until it's nighttime. We'll put these Meganiums, Chikorritas, all that. We'll put everything up. We're gonna run into everything along the way. Doduo. We need to heal Typhlosion. He hasn't taken any damage, but he's running out of moves. Let's get in here. Let's heal him first, so we don't forget. Alrighty. And we will go to the box. Deposit these guys. Our Bayleaf. There's our Meganium. And these are gender variant Meganiums that we will evolve when we do our scissors tomorrow. And that's our extra Chikorita egg. I overcounted. Eevee, where'd you go? I just saw you. Eevee. Alright, so we're gonna work on our Umbreon. So it's about to be nighttime in my game. So we'll get our Umbreon, and we are completely done with Crystal, minus our gender variants and our scissors that evolve tomorrow. That being said, we need to change boxes. Go to box 14. Box 14 is all the Pokemon that are getting left behind. Kanto Pokemon for the babies, like Electabuzz and Magmar and stuff like that. And the ones I traded to breed. So we'll just get our Magmar out of here. We're getting a Pokemon out so that we can deposit our whole party after we get this Umbreon. so that we can transfer everything, because Umbreon's all we got left. All right. So we're in box 13. Cool. Okay, so we've got our Magmar, who has an item. Burnt Berry. Okay. So we've got Typhlosion to do the battling, Xatu for Flash, Eevee needs the wrong button, XP share, and we'll evolve our Eevee into an Umbreon, and then we'll deposit everything but the Magmar, and Crystal is done. So we've got 2781 XP. Let's see. Scissor, the 4 scissors. Those are ready to go. Crobat is done. Umbreon we're working on right now. Meganium needs the gender variants. We're doing those tomorrow. Bayleaf is done. And that is it. So yeah, Umbreon will be the end. Let me double check the thing here. I'm kind of stalling for the last 2 minutes that we have left here. Kitten Hawk, I can't believe you're almost done. I am. Like I said, I just got Umbreon here, and then the trait evolutions tomorrow, and the gender variants for Meganium we're gonna do over there, just to save some time, because the XP share can do multiple Pokemon. So that is Meganium. About to do Umbreon. Scizor is ready to be traded. That's the living dex. All that's left in the living dex is the Scizor. Alternate forms, that's all the unknowns. We have the full alphabet. Our gender variants, we have the Scissors and we have the Meganiums. That's ready to go. Mega Evolutions, the only one we have left is Scizor. So yeah, we get this Umbreon. And then tomorrow we do our trait evolutions and the 2 Meganiums. And we are completely done with Johto. So we get this Umbreon and we are done with Crystal. We'll transfer everything up into the bank tonight. And I got 2 minutes left. Let's go ahead and save. 85 hours and 35 minutes put into Crystal. And probably about 10 more minutes. That's crazy, right? Probably about 10 more minutes of gameplay. I gotta grind up. We'll go ahead and we'll do it outside so we can keep an eye on the weather. Because we need 2000 XP. We're definitely not getting that from one fight. We'll work on leveling up here. It's as long as we level up at night, we'll be good. So 85 hours into this game. Most of it on stream. I did some grinding off stream, but all the captures and all the evolutions are live. The only thing that I do off screen is leveling up, getting closer to evolutions, and getting eggs. I won't hatch the eggs off screen. Oh, I just ran from that instinctively. My bad. It's another Arbok. We can just flame wheel everything we see, basically. Doesn't even have to be super effective. I just like that satisfaction. Being like, yeah, you really killed it. Because we're like almost 30 levels above everything on this route. Okay, it's gonna be nighttime in like a minute. We need 1905. So, like, we'll probably do a fight and then come out of the fight and it'd be night. Wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it did. I'm 29 levels up. I wonder if a cut can kill. Now we're just playing around. It can. That's pretty great. And it's nighttime, which is good. Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl only gives 300 XP. Poliwhirl is the Onyx of the outside the cave. I missed! Oh, I missed! Body slam only did 13 damage. Oh, okay. You're a little bit tankier. I can respect that, but you're dead. 390. All right, we evolved this Eevee and Crystal is complete. Like, it's so surreal. We evolved this Eevee and Crystal is complete. We transfer everything. That does not. We evolve this Eevee. Crystal is complete. We do our trait evolutions and our 2 gender variants tomorrow. And Johto's complete. And then we get an Alpha Sapphire, which is already a third of the way done. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, we both might level up actually. 651. So 2 more fights most likely. I don't think there's anything that gives over 600 in this area. Typhlosion might level up though. Yeah, Typhlosion will level 72. $486. Hey, level 72. Perfectly, maybe? That'd be impressive. Probably like 1 or 2 over. All right. Everybody else evolved, so this Eevee should be ready to go. All that running around from the eggs helped a lot, so. Cut. He lives. Rain dance. Oh no, my fire moves are weakened. Whatever will I do except not use them? All right, here we go. We grew to level 32. Moment of truth. Is this it? Yes! What? Eevee's evolving? Here we go, guys. This is the end of an era. The end of Pokemon Crystal is Umbreon. Congratulations, your Eevee evolved into Umbreon. It's so adorable. All right, let's get in here. I'll update the graphics and we'll dump everything in the boxes. Okay. So, currently hunting. Nothing. We're done. We don't have to hunt anything anymore in here. What a badass evolution to end on too, right? I'm pretty proud of that. Latest capture is an Umbreon. Now, if only he was shiny. Then it wouldn't have counted though, because I'm trying to get all the non-shinies. So it's okay. Our countdown goes down to 736. And our OCD Dex count goes up to 480. All right. So let's see what box we're in. We're in box 13. We deposit our Typhlosion. We deposit our Xatu. We deposit our Umbreon. Items get dropped when we go to bank anyway. We're done with the game. We leave our Magmar, who came from box 14, behind. We save the game. 85 hours, 41 minutes. We're gonna set it down. Crystal is done. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for being part of this journey. Crystal itself is done, but Generation 2 is not quite done. We have 6 evolutions to knock out, and those will be tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, I keep saying that. Tomorrow afternoon, right before we get into Alpha Sapphire. We're going to trade over our 4 scissors for our 4 Scythers, 4 scissors. We've got a Living Dex, 2 gender variants, and a Mega. And then we have 2 Chikorritas that we're going to evolve into Meganium on that game just to save a little bit of time, because the XP share, you can grind out multiple Pokemon at the same time. So we're going to put those guys into my copy of Sun, because I'm already at the end of the game over there, and we'll get those evolutions knocked out, and then we will transfer over, well, not transfer over, we'll move over to Alpha Sapphire, which we have 199 Pokemon to catch in Alpha Sapphire, covering all the living decks, alternate forms, gender variants, stuff like that. Like exclamation point OCD decks breaks it down a little bit better, and that is where we're going. My goal is to catch all of the non-shiny Pokemon before Sword and Shield starts. We are making some really good progress. We have 736 Pokemon to go, and we have 156 days. So 736, we're gonna say 155 because we're ending for today. That's 4.7 Pokemon, so five Pokemon a day. So we are on track, so everything's looking good. I do stream every day. The times do vary based on my work schedule, so if you follow me on Twitter, that's the best place to see all my updates and know what's going on there. So I think that's it for all the rambling of the night. Crystal is done. Johto gets wrapped up in the morning, and we go back to Hoenn. So thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited. And then, as always, until next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.